go live. Creekmore Realty stream. Bed. House was built in 2002, and home and 1.4 acres, and gorgeous house. Now, this house was built in 2002. There are several things that you would say, hey, you know, I wish it was this. So here's your opportunity, because the house is priced excellent. Did you say something, Linus? Okay. Hang on, guys. We're working on our connection. Okay. Anything? Hey, Chris Creekmore, sorry I lost you. We have no Wi-Fi in this house, so we're using a hotspot to connect with this. So, Oyster bed. This house priced at $700 is 3,700 square feet. And built in 2002. So you may say, house is a little dated. Well, maybe. That's why we priced it where we have. It's the lowest cost per square foot. You cannot build this house anywhere near the amount that you can buy this house for. So huge living room in here. That is a wood burning fireplace. That is an oak mantle, oak tree that came off of the property. This property is 1.4 acres, so huge parcel. The trim, you may say, well, I wish that was white. Well, if you look on our website, or look for this house in Zillow or Realtor or however you do your search, you'll see photos that have been virtually staged that shows this room with white cabinets and white trim, so you can see what it would look like if it was trimmed that way. But the trim is oak, and this was at the time this house was built, that was about $35,000 worth of trim, oak trim that went into this house. Solid brick fireplace, wood burning fireplace. The kitchen, all the appliances have been upgraded, or so. Also, if you look at the video or the photos for this, it's what they would look like if they were white. And I've got a contractor that is going to give me a quote on what it would cost to paint all of these cabinets. Take photos today. To watching, there is a chat box to the right. Feel free to ask any questions about this house, make any comments about this house, ask any questions about Oyster Bed, where this home is located. Or ask any just general real estate related questions. We'd be happy to answer them for you. Also, if you're considering relocating to the coast of North Carolina and you would like to have our coastal guidebook, we'll mail it to you, no charge. Just put your email into the chat and we'll be happy to send it out to you in the next day or two. So also, while I'm speaking to that, if you want to learn more about the area, this property and the other properties, or about Creekmore Realty Group, or about living at the coast of North Carolina, go to Retire2NC. That's a numeral 2, Retire2NC.com. Or you can go to NCCoastalLivingHomes.com, NCCoastalLivingHomes.com. So I am Chris Creekmore. I've been in the business for 30 years. I got a brand new gadget. It's called a DJI Osmo. This is the camera that I'm using to make video right now. So 3,700 square feet. Oh, I want a 3-car garage. Well, you can have a 3-car garage. 1 door, 2 doors, and through that door, I have very low signal, so I'm not going to go outside. But this is a 3-car garage home. Put in the chat, 3-car garage. If it's not this house, let me know if a 3-car garage is something that you find appealing. Now, this is a bedroom upstairs with a full bath. And isn't that cool? That's a neat little, extra sleeping area. The previous owners of this house had lots of grandkids, lots and lots of grandkids. In fact, see this little nook back there? Let's see. What's back in here? So, the grandkids, this was their little hideout, and there was their names and all kinds of things are drawn on the walls over here. Great little hideout for grandkids. The owner of this house was into trains. This was the train room. So this definitely could be an art room, quilting room, train room, whatever you'd like. One person had thought that a skylight right here would be really neat to have. It wouldn't be too expensive to do that. The train, so had big table in here, and then you had what appeared to be a tunnel. The train would go out that tunnel and come back in another tunnel that was right here. And the train, here's the old train, not the track, but it laid on that. But the train went around through here. This right here was, control area. Switch, thingamabob. I broke it. And then the train went right around there and right through the wall. Isn't that cool? Brick home. All brick, except for a little bit of hardy board on the outside. So if you're new to chat, if you're new to YouTube, watching live stream, there's a chat box to the right. And feel free to drop any questions that you may have about this house or about Oyster Harbour, or any comments about this house. If you have any thoughts about how maybe you would finish this house out, any changes that you would make to this house. All the doors all the pocket doors, all the bedroom doors, solid core doors. They are not the cheap hollow kind. Solid doors. Who wouldn't want an office this big? I mean, this is massive. Guest? Linus, how many people do we have on right now? So for those of you that are joining us, thank you for joining us. This house was built in 2002, 3,700 square feet, and it has 2 bedrooms down and a office, and then another bedroom and a bonus room upstairs. But all the rooms are big. So although this is a 3-bedroom house, all the rooms are big. Is the master bedroom with walkway or double doors going out into the covered porch. Again, all the doors are solid doors. Built in. So here's a question for those of the people that are on. What do you think about this tile? You can be honest. Tell me what you think. Drop into chat. Tell me if you would change this tile or if you would leave it. Not. You want to see something else unique? Okay. Pocket door. There you go. There you go. I have never seen a house that had a urinal. So tell me, leave it. Now, if you take it out, so the sink here, because you got running and you got a drain. So you can be honest. Tell me if you would take it out or if you'd leave it. And yeah. Thank you for that comment, Deborah. And most people, when they see that, they say, yeah, no, take that out. Men may love to have it, but anyhow. So how about the cabinets? Would you leave them, or would you paint them, or would you replace them? They're solid oak. They are very, very well-built cabinets. So let's take a look outside. This house is sitting on 1.4 acres. Huge home site. And this living area, you got a mini split there that is heating and cooling this room. However, if I was to purchase this house, I would probably put another mini split on the other side because this is a really long space here. Thank you, Deborah. I would probably do that too. So if you go on to my website and search for this property, nccoastallivinghomes.com. The house is 3370 Oyster Bed, and we have a virtual enhanced photo of this living room and the kitchen where the cabinets are white. So you can take a look at that and see what it looks like if this room was to be finished. Certainly can have a contractor, a cabinet contractor, that's going to give me a price on painting these cabinets. I wouldn't recommend replacing them because these are very expensive cabinets and very, very well built, but certainly can be brightened up. What about the tile? What do we think of the tile? And I love these kind of octagon windows, kind of like a ship. Really neat. This is on 1.4 acres in Oyster Harbour. If you're not familiar with Oyster Harbour, would like to know more about Oyster Harbour, or if you'd like to know more about coastal living, feel free to put your email into the chat and we'll send you out free of charge. We'll send you out our coastal guidebook. It's a big binder full of information, maps and magazines and all kinds of stuff about living at the coast of North Carolina. Big front porch. Let's take a spin back upstairs. For those of you that are just joining, maybe you didn't see the upstairs of this house, but 3,700 square feet. Got a pantry right over here. This is a 3-car garage. My signal is, so I'm not going to go outside to show you that, but it is definitely a 3-car garage. This room was recently painted. Again, solid doors. Lots of storage space. Look at that. Tons of storage space. If you're into art, quilting, trains, want to make a library, this is a great room for that. The previous owner of this house had grandkids, and the grandkids used to love to play hide and seek and hang out in this little room over here. Is that not cool? Priced at $749,000, 3,700 square feet. Do the math. That is cheap square footage. It's way below $200 a square foot, and you could not build this house for that. Nowhere, no how. Even if you redo all the cabinets, redo the tile, and all the appliances are new, so I don't know that I would change out the appliances. But even if you did that, I mean, you would come out way ahead on this house. Wet bar right there. Is that not cool? Wood burning fireplace. You can put a gas peg to that. This home was built on a crawl space, so if you want to make that gas, you could do it. So we got just a couple more minutes while we're doing a walkthrough on this house. If you have any questions about Oyster Harbour, about living at the coast of North Carolina, any comments or thoughts about this house, feel free to drop them into chat. If you would like us to send out our coastal guidebook, just drop your email in there, and we'll be happy to send it out to you. And signal because I think it is a significant feature of this house. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to show the 3-car garage. This is, even though this house was built in 2002, this is most definitely an open concept house. So you could put the TV over the fireplace if you wanted to. You could put it to the right of the fireplace if you wanted to. The way that the owners did it is they had their furniture that was backing up to the fireplace and had the TV there. So you move it whichever way you want to do it. But open house to the living room, and this house definitely offers that. You got the study over there. 1 bedroom upstairs, master bedroom is downstairs, and then you have another bedroom on the other side of the fireplace. And let's take a chance. Repeat that, please. Great. Thank you, Deborah. So, 3-car garage. Now, that side of the garage is actually heated and cooled because the owner used it as a workshop. So, let's take a look. Look at this. 1.4 acres. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of property. People who like Oyster Harbour do so because they like trees, and they like to be close to the beach. This property is 7 minutes from Holden Beach. You got a on-demand water heater. See the vents? So this is a conditioned room. You got a neat little outdoor fire pit area here. Nick and Joan used to live here, and I have sat in a chair with a roaring fire and sipping Jack Daniels with Nick and Joan. You can do that with your friends, or you can sip whatever else you like to sip. Bradford pears are blooming. Isn't that nice? Beautiful brick home. Previous owner of this home is a decorated Vietnam veteran. He was one of those just amazing people that he was a Marine. You can see the Marine flag. Flagpole comes with the house, folks. So he used to tote a shotgun. So he was a close combat guy. Spent after the Vietnam War, he was in the iron business. .4 acres on this property. Is our connection good, Linus? So again, thanks for joining us. We got just a few minutes left. How many people do we have on right now, Linus? How many? Okay, for those of you that have joined and are still on, we are on 1.4 acres. property. This house is 3,700 acres. The home is located just 7 minutes to Holden Beach, and the property is for sale for $749,000, and low country home, all brick, with exception of the gables up there, dormers. And if you'd like to know more about this house, have any comments about this house, or would like to know more about living at the coast of North Carolina, give me a call, or anybody on my team. I am Chris Creekmore, and we are Creekmore Realty Group, and we specialize in all the active adult community. The community has tennis and pickleball and activities and clubs and all kinds of things that you can get involved with. And close to the beach, that's certainly a pretty cool thing. Bocce ball. There's a clubhouse with a workout room and full kitchen in there. We host parties there. Oh, I didn't tell you, I live here. So anyhow, trucks and all kinds of stuff that we do here. This property is, or Oyster Harbour, is located directly on the Intracoastal Waterway and also the Shallotte River. So it's a nice sunny day. I may go take a video of the Shallotte River so you can see what that looks like. So great home. Bones are awesome. Yes. Maybe I would paint the cabinets. Yes. Maybe. But you cannot build this house for what it is offered, even after you painted the cabinets and replaced the flooring. So us today, we will be doing another live stream. It'll be a live stream tutorial for a home in Brunswick Forest. That will be on St. Patrick's Day at 3 o'clock. And that home is also a large home, about a little over 3,200 square feet. And that home is currently for sale. I think we're at the same price, $749,000. And so that'll be St. Patrick's Day, 3 o'clock. And we'll be showcasing the house, and we'll also be talking a little bit about how do we do this live stream, what equipment do we use, and also what connections should you have to do a effective live stream. So thanks everybody for joining. This is Chris Creekmore, and go to my website, retire2nc.com, retire2nc.com, and there's an events tab. You can click on the see other activities and live stream. The 25th. We will be hosting a webinar, how to home. It'll be about 2nc.com. Look at the events tab, and you can want us to mail out that coastal guidebook. Just let us know. We'd love to help you, and hope to see you here at the coast of North Carolina. So that's all for. Yes, for those of you that stayed on, and Deborah, I look forward to seeing you guys. I think you're coming in June or July, I hope. So anyhow, thanks for staying on, and we look forward to seeing you guys at the coast. And call us anytime. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Love to hear from you.